We are live. Well, you know, recording. There we go. All right. All right, Granny. We're going to be talking about wire glitching and how it's not bad.
Oh, wire glitching. That's a very good topic to broach in this little shack of mine, isn't it? Because I did a little bit of wire glitching.
Well, when you say
And
little bit, I see a tiny portal above your head, so this is actually hilarious to me.
oh yes, it's cute, and it's on that really cute miniature scaffolding there. I actually use the scale glitch to do this. Is this a glitch? Is the question. Because to use the scale glitch and the wire glitch and the reverse wire glitch, everything you
Well, it's
do
just a
to
technique.
use that
It's not actually a glitch. It's
is
just, it's
included
easier
in
to
the
say that.
game. Yeah, I totally agree that it's not a technique. It's
Yeah, I know what you mean. It is a technique,
totally
but not
agree
an actual, genuine,
that
like,
it's
glitch
a
like you're exploiting.
absolutely, yeah. It's definitely a technique and not a glitch in the game.
You know, I'm gonna quote that little spot though. That'd be hilarious. Just literally just a 3-second video of me saying, "Yeah, it's definitely." You know, that's fun. That was awesome. Go for it, man.
Yes, I think using the wire toggle mode is definitely a part of the game. And I think it's interesting, and it's such a pity. Why did I stand up?
I don't
when I
know,
was
but
so
it's
comfortable?
hilarious because now I'm gonna move the camera.
Oh, did a fancy spin there. Look at me
I
in
know
my
we're
seat.
well, we're sitting
Totally
through the chair because
in my
Geck.
seat.
We break the fourth wall
So,
because we're Geck. So you know how it goes.
yeah, it would be really interesting to see what other people think about that, whether the wire toggle mode is a glitch or not. Because I come across groups that say no glitch building, and I'm thinking, what are they doing? It's such an awesome part of the game.
You're talking to the
Yeah, I
same
think it's
people who are having problems with it being available to you in game on the menu. So I think those are just antagonistic jerks. Let's be real, okay? If it's available in the game, then arguably then everything's a glitch. If they're going with that logic because it's
oh,
genuinely
that's
on the menu.
a brilliant way of looking at it. Totally agree. I think that if it's there on the menu and it's something you can use without mods or
Yep.
without, all of that stuff, I think it's part of the game. And I love it. And so do so many people, especially in the building community. All the videos I ever see on building, YouTubers that are into building love using the wire toggle mode. I don't see any YouTube videos on building in No Man's Sky that's just vanilla, so to speak.
Oh, well, I'd
Have
probably be
you
the only
seen any?
person that would, technically, because remember, I don't really use that. The only time I did was when I planted my crops, and that was it. Because I didn't want to go up ladders. I hate ladders so very much.
When you built your kaleidoscope with me
Well,
that
yeah, but
time.
that was when I was learning with you. But I'm talking about just
Yeah.
me naturally in the wild. If you're like, hey, Zenobia, by the time I log back on, I want to see like this cool new build that you did. You know, just like say like it's like some kind of, build off. You would come back and you would not see one wire. It's not because I hate it or anything like that. I'm not like that. It's just that is vanilla. You know what I mean? You're not using any unique techniques, you know what I mean? You're not using any other brush other than what is available to you on that menu. In the, what is it, Z
You would
menu?
go, yeah, that's right.
Well, at least
You
on
would
PC.
go on PC. We only talk PC, don't we?
Well, I mean, if they
Um,
know what the equivalent is, I mean, that's great, because I would know.
In some of my building videos, I put it on screen what the things are to do that technique on consoles and that. I put it up there in type.
Yeah, but you
But
Bob Ross this game, okay? I just build, like, pretty much the Mud Shack, aka the vanilla mode. Potato mode, I guess. The people who just grab it and go. Mode. Honestly, wire toggle is when you really get into the detailing brushes, is the best way to describe it, because you can actually angle it and everything. You get what I mean?
I agree. Yes. And even then, I mean, would you go as far as to say that even using the wired toggle mode is still vanilla?
Yes, because it's in the menu technically, but I wouldn't consider it under like I would say that's more of an advanced building technique, if that makes sense. Because if you're
It was a
just
cherry on top.
yeah, I mean, you're literally able to influence which way and how the direction is and everything like that. You know, the facing, even you can even flip it upside down that way. So yeah, I definitely say that's an advanced one. Wire glitching is not a glitch. It's just called that because it's easier than saying wire toggle mode. That's a lot to say.
WTM.
I mean, most people would not know what that means. I mean, legitimately, they probably wouldn't know. If you scream that out in the middle of Nexus and see if anyone picks out on it, I bet you almost, probably all of them in the lobby is going to be like, what the why? Why do you say that? What does that even mean?
It's started a new trend, eh?
But I'm just saying, wire glitching is a lot easier. Rolls off the tongue. Yes. And it's
Yeah,
also been
yeah,
recognized by
yeah.
so many people what that technique is anyway. Why change it up?
Exactly, exactly. Yes, I totally agree. I don't think it's a glitch. I think it's part of the game. It's the wired toggle mode, but it's just been called that.
Besides, the devs would have
ease
fixed
of
it if it
calling
was
it
actually
that.
a game-breaking bug. I'm sorry, okay? Like, whoever
Yeah.
is cutting up a fuss about it, I'm sorry if you're watching this video and you're offended, but sometimes I have to step on some toes, okay? It's recognized, it's in the menu. The devs have not ripped it out over 8 years. I'm telling you, it's a feature.
They'd
Not a
better
bug.
not.
Well, even if they do, go
my
for it. Like, bring it on. We really needed a camera
No,
guy, you know that,
it,
right?
wouldn't it be nice? One day we'll be rich. Now,
Not
I do
we're
love,
gonna be rich. When?
I don't know. I
Oh,
do love the wired toggle mode because of being able to shrink down the teleporter, which I just think is a ridiculous size, to be honest. And also, I've got solar panels out there on the little stumps
yeah, I seen
on
that
the
when I was
post,
walking out there earlier.
and they're so cool. You know, they're tiny, weeny ones, and they don't take up any space. Okay, so yeah, if anyone wants to talk about whether they think why toggle mode is a glitch or just skilled part of the game,
Well, I mean, an opinion's an opinion, but
yeah,
I think this is highly subjective because you're more or less what they're complaining about is it's a feature in the game that they are disliking, is what I'm getting at here. Because you can't just call it a bug or a glitch if it's been there for 8 years. Okay, yeah, well,
exactly.
okay,
And
it
it's
can technically, but they've made it into a feature. But it is actually on the menu. They actually had to do art for it, draw that little plug in there, actually mechanically add that into the script for you to click that thing and use it as a tool. That's not a
great. And
bug.
what can you use the wired toggle mode for? I mean,
I
it's
don't
not
know.
used.
You're the builder here, man. I'm just
Oh
talking.
my. I don't know. I've never used it for anything else. So,
uh,
I mean,
electrical.
uh, no, because you can get the electric cable out of the build menu, you
Oh,
know, where the solar panels and that are. You don't need to
well,
use the wired toggle mode.
okay. Well,
The
if you want an idiot to answer it, I'm that idiot. I would make a spider web.
Wow, that could be fun.
I mean,
Yeah,
that's what it looks like to me. When you're streaking everywhere, I'm like, ah, look, a spider web, you know? So, yeah.
I should have all of that hidden because I've got that thing under the house. You know, the orange thing
Well, that's when
that
you're
hides
done. I'm
the.
talking about when you first start. I'm saying, you know,
When
I'm
I
just
first
watching.
start,
Yeah, I'm seeing you just etching it everywhere. I'm like, oh, that's a magnificent spider web.
Anyway, we'd like to hear other people's ideas on that.
Yeah, I mean,
Mm.
I mean, they are allowed to say, hey, this part of the game is something I don't like. But to actually go out and call it, I mean, you're implying, at least the people you've encountered, are saying that this is
And
not this is actually a glitch, this is a bug, and that should be in the game. But yet again, they're just saying that they don't like a certain feature that's in the game.
No.
That's what I'm hearing.
Like, everyone's got their autonomous choice, right? But it's sort of, I just find it a bit funny how there's a lot of groups that say no wire glitching, like on Facebook and that. Like, they're puritanical about it, some people.
Yet again, that's just an antagonistic trait, though. That's
it
what,
is.
Yeah, that's all it is. It's just
Yeah.
them being controlling.
That's it. Control freaks.
Yeah, that's beyond that's even beyond No Man's Sky at this point. That's actually just a personality problem. Literally, it is.
Yeah.
That's all it boils down to.
I don't care how people play this game, except when people build over crash sites and treasure.
Well, that's yet again part of that category, Granny. That's just that's a personality problem. That's not even a No Man's Sky problem. You have the freedom to do anything until it hurts yourself or someone else. And if it's impairing gameplay, then yes, that's part of that. Hey, you're a cluster B, idiot. Yeah, I'm sorry.
That brings me around to the expedition.
Oh no.
So, wasn't it fun? That's the first thing I want to say about it.
I really liked it. It had a lot of the fishing, which, obviously, I love fishies. And if anyone knows and watches my videos, I'm always going to eat fishy, because I'm stupid like that. But the only thing I probably would say is make the fishy for storms a little bit less rare to get. Because I only got one fish after, 12 storms. And then, another 12 storms, and then I was like, wow, I finally got 2 fish, So it's 24 storms later, and then I finally got 3 fish,
I think it's in the 4th rendezvous. Is it the actual 4th rendezvous planet, or is it in that? I think it's in that system. But this planet is just amazing with the storm frequency. It's got
I got a high frequency one time to the point that I got lightning and tornadoes that picked me up during my fishing adventures. I'm telling you, that fishing pole isn't saving you from that tornado, okay? It just picks you right up.
Is it on this planet or a different one?
Oh, no, a totally different planet, trust me.
Wow, there you go. Well, this one I found pretty good. But, again, it took so long that I built this entire base in between storms.
Yeah, I just looked for a place with activated copper for that one to make sure the frequency was pretty high, but I found one, and it was still real slow, so I went to another activated copper one. Boy, was that a mistake. There was lightning. There was tornadoes. There was fishing rods swirling around my head because I had it out at the time. I
should have gone back to that crazy base that I built. The life raft base in the middle of the ocean that was tipping around everywhere. I should have gone back there to fish, eh?
See, you are a tornado. You created the tornado. That skiff was definitely not leveled, man.
All in all, it was pretty good, wasn't it? We did have trouble with multiplayer, though. After our first phase 1 together, we did that. No problem. And maybe phase 2 we did as well. But then after that, we had some trouble with multiplayer. And I think it was after a patch that started. I'm not sure. It could have just been the amount of traffic playing the game. I don't know. But
we played during really heavy times before, especially during Liquidators.
The Predators, yeah.
Liquidators was really heavy with people, and we had no problems. And I feel that that's not the problem this time.
That's so true. We played the whole entire expedition without being kicked out once.
Yeah, that was fantastic. I thought it was going to be like that again, but no. Well, I mean, I know some of it is your computer somehow, but the other half might be No Man's Sky, though. I'm not sure. Well, I'm not having many problems with the connection, because usually you could connect to me when your computer's behaving. So I don't know about that. That's up in the air, I have to say. Unless there's some other people that can comment and say, yeah, I was having problems with this, or no, I was doing just fine, But then again, I don't know how many people play it multiplayer as well, so who knows?
I don't know. It's odd. But yeah, all in all, it was pretty good. It took a while. I enjoyed the challenge. It took ages to get those 3 stormfish. That was the hardest bit for me.
Yes, it
And
was.
the other fire scale fish, whatever it was. But after I got it, it was really great because it was such a challenge. I enjoyed it actually in the end.
No, I loved it at
Um,
that, yeah. But I'm just saying the
yeah,
frequency of stormfish I feel should be brought up just by just a slight hair because like I felt like it was almost I mean, if I'm swirling around the sky, okay, granted, yes, I'm too far off the land for my feet to touch the ground and throw that line into the sea while I'm swirling around. Yeah, maybe I can see that point, but I should have gotten more fishies before and after tornado, you know, the same.
that final fish, the fire scale one. I tried for a good couple
You
of
mean the
hours to get
angular?
that.
The actual one
The
called the
angular,
angular?
yeah, the angular, yes, that one. But I think the milestone was something to fire scales, wasn't it?
Well, it said that in the description. It was like
Yeah, in the
you old fire
description.
scales or something like that, but he's actually called the angular.
Yeah,
It,
that's it.
but it did kind of throw you off a little bit because you're on a planet that had like temperate climate. So you heard the word fire, you would naturally imply, oh, well, maybe that's on a magma-based planet of all 3 biomes of that. I'm pretty sure there's a
I
sub-biome to that. I really believe that.
I remember when we were playing it, you were looking for it on all sorts of different hot planets, weren't you?
Well, not the angular himself. I was looking for another magma or hot or scorched based planet. That's why I'm thinking there's 3 technically biomes to that because the fish were telling me that it was in 3 different kind of locations. You get what I mean?
Hmm. Hmm.
Scorched. Then there's the whatever you want to call it, the hot planet, which has because if okay, there's a basalt hot. Then there's the I don't know how to just categorize this because basalt can also have volcanics on it. Whereas another
Oh,
hot
yeah, well,
planet
yes.
might not have basalt, but still has
Basalt.
volcanoes present. But then there's the
Yeah,
scorched ones. So there's almost like 3 sub. I don't know how to describe that. It's a really weird spot.
interesting.
Because, like, when you're looking for a
Yeah,
fishy, and apparently it is not the basalt hot variant, but it's not the
yeah,
scorched variant. So you gotta look for that very specific biome type for that fish, if that makes sense. Because, like, there was one time I was looking around, it's like, okay, I finally found a hot planet. It was scorched. Okay, that was wrong. Okay, got it. That's cool. Move on. I went to a basalt variant. That was not it. So it's like I said, it's a very small region, but I think there's 3 biome types of that. I don't know what you would call the other type. I guess a basalt variant, the non-basalt variant, and then you had the scorched. I'm glad that was really identifiable. Those other 2 are really close together.
interesting that it ended up being on the 5th rendezvous point.
Go to the 5th one. Just fish up
Well,
fishies.
I was fishing there for a good couple of hours, and then I gave up on it, and I came here and did all of this in
Okay, I
between
give. Okay,
storms.
never mind. Don't go to the 5th one. She lied. She lied a
And
big time.
then,
You can't go there to the magma fishy.
then I went back the next day after the patch. I don't know, but you had the patch before I did, so it didn't make any difference to you. But I went back the next day, and I was there for 30 seconds, and I caught it. You
Oh,
know
at
my base
Rendezvous
with the
5?
yeah rendezvous 5. You know my base,
Okay,
my
guys, I
base with
lied now. Damn, I just became the biggest liar. Okay. G'day. How do you like this? I got g'day.
my base with the circular glass tunnel that you can walk through.
Oh, yeah, that thing was amazing. I mean, I didn't see
I
it in
can't.
game yet, but oh, yeah, I
Oh,
see the
we should go
screenshot.
and
It's
have a look.
gorgeous.
it's nice walking through it.
Oh,
But,
no, absolutely. Yeah, I know it would.
I've built circular glass things before and haven't been able to walk through them. That but I can with this one. So it took a while. But anyway, I went back, got in the skip and next to that base and put the line in, caught 3 fish, and the third one it was like, yay! That was unexpected.
I remember our first take on episode 2 of Gek Talk, which is yours is Chinwag, but we were going to actually talk about what did the vase mean. Guess what? It meant fishies. Because we were just talking about that. But we never got that episode out because her version got messed up, and then I just deleted mine, then we were going to redo it, but the expedition dropped, and we're like, wow, we guess we don't have to talk about that anymore.
You're late on that now. I don't know why it didn't occur to either of us that it was a water urn.
Well, I did say vase at the time, and vase can mean like potted soil or water,
Yeah.
realistically, but I mean, yeah, I didn't come that close to it. I just knew it was close,
Yeah, they used to carry the water around in those and store it. They're pretty. Imagine how heavy that would be.
They would need several people to carry that thing.
Wouldn't they? It would be heavy before they even put the water in it.
Yeah. And I bet you they had to have some very strong, burly men going up there and saying, yes, I will carry the water,
They probably got their poor slaves to do it.
No! Granny! God, no. Why do I see shark fins occasionally and birds flying through your house? Granny, your house is weird.
No, isn't it cool? I love it.
Like, it's in a backdrop. It's just weird crap happening back there. Like, right now, it's pretty normal. There's a fish just kind of swimming in the background. And also you see shark fins. It's like,
One zoomed past a little while ago. And it's like, yeah, it's kind of very interesting in that regard, I guess.
Well, you wait until I make the super sloshy house, where the house is partially submerged underwater. You have to, like, walk through it. It's going to be irritating for everybody else, but I'm going to totally love it.
Can't wait to see it. I think this is probably one of my most favourite bases that I've ever built. I really do. And, I've built bigger ones and more difficult ones, but I love this space. It's got a feel about it, don't you think? Wouldn't you love to have a holiday shack exactly like this?
Yeah, it would be cool. But don't worry, guys. She's going to make this her main copy. She says it's her expedition one, but I know better.
I'm running out of space in my game. Anyway, it was a really good expedition. I really enjoyed it. I love the fishing. I think it adds another element of exploration to the game. I know another game that can't even get their toe in the water. So
that wouldn't be the Starfield, would it?
I wasn't going to mention names.
Oh, I'm sorry. I mean not Starfield. I mean Field Star.
Yeah.
Great game.
Yeah.
Field Star, the great game.
Dorito game. The Doritos game.
One day Granny will make a video about that.
I'll never forget when you sent me that photo of the ad on the Doritos pack.
Field Star Doritos.
It was so ironical because I just made that video a fine romance with a cheesy dialogue, and then you sent me that. I nearly had a heart failure. It was so funny.
You poor woman, yeah.
I don't think anyone else found it as funny as what I did. Oh, you did. You found it pretty funny.
Oh, hell yeah, I did. Well, of course, I have that sense of humor, so I...
Pretty good.
Some people are just too serious, so I get it. Oh, wait, what? What was you going to add? Oh, my bad.
You've got to have fun, haven't you?
Yes, God, life's too short.
Can you think of anything else we can talk about? We covered is it a glitch or isn't it a glitch, even though it's called that, which we ignore?
I say, if you want to talk about glitches, Granny, okay? I'm going to address the elephant in the room right now. Gek chairs. We cannot sit in these chairs. Worth a damn.
Oh, I know.
I'm telling you, our asses are on the floor.
Yeah. Zoom down. I'll have a look at that.
Oh no!
Okay.
Oh no! She's gonna have to put a sensor bar on the geck butt. Oh
It's
no!
a very thick and chunky belt I'm wearing. Anyway.
But yeah, if you guys really want to know what a glitch is, that's a glitch, okay?
I'll go round to the back view.
No! Ready?
Yeah, there you are. Look.
Yeah, I know.
Us in our deck chairs.
I'm
So,
sorry, guys.
what
She
do you
probably will
suggest-
add a sensor bar. Even though technically
What
she
do
doesn't
you-
have to.
What do you suggest we do about this problem?
Build several chairs up, sit in that one, then delete the chair that we were sitting in, but we'll still sit in the animation until the devs save all those gecs. Or plead to
But
the
John,
Atlas.
We need to do something about these chairs for sure. Has it always happened, or is
No,
remember
it's
it happening?
more it's been like several patches ago that I kind of got all botched up. But anyway, shall we wrap this up?
Yeah, wrap it up. I can't think of anything. We've probably said way too much.
Well,
Rambled
I
on
mean,
for way
there's
too long.
editing, Granny. That's what we use it for. Except for if
There
you're not
is.
pro, but then, you know, I'll just tell people to just do conspicuous jump cuts at random points. Just go,
It's really hard to know what bits to cut out, isn't it, sometimes?
yeah, kind of like that, yeah. But yeah, all right.
Anyway.
Thanks for watching, guys. That was all amazing. Another episode
Yeah,
of Yak
thanks.
Talk.
Hope you've got something out of our discussion. And please remember to comment and let us know what you think.
Absolutely. All right. See you
Until
for the
next
next
time.
episode 3 next time.